What's going on, everybody? Today is a very exciting day. We have just arrived here at the Prague railway station. We're taking a day trip to Kutna Hora. It's one of the best day trips you can take from the city, so I'm really excited to show you what it's like. So Kutna Hora is a town that's about an hour outside of Prague with a population of like 20,000 people. It's actually a UNESCO World Heritage site, and it's famous for the Chapel of Bones. And today I'm traveling here with my girlfriend.
Hello.
And train tickets cost 135 crowns per person for one way. So in total, 270 round trip per person. So two immediate impressions as we've arrived in Kutna Hora. Right now it feels like we're in the middle of nowhere. You just see train tracks and nothing else really. The other thing is that it was incredibly touristy on the train. There's so many tourists who are walking that way in groups, and I wasn't really expecting that, but it is a really popular day trip from Prague, like I said, so it makes sense. This is what you see when you get off the train. So we decided to let all the groups go first, and now we're gonna head into the town. You can take one of these buses into town, but we decided we're gonna walk because it's only about 15 minutes from here. The walk is pretty chill so far. Most people took the bus, so it's much more relaxed. And we'll see what it's like. We're still about 10 minutes away. Check out the art on this building. It's pretty cool. So we're walking down the road and we get our first view of the Sedlec Chapel. Here's a close-up view. It's really cool. And this is a front view. So the tickets cost 220 Czech crowns per person to go inside and see the church, but you actually aren't allowed to film inside, so I won't be able to bring my camera in and show you everything that we're seeing. So I know I just said you're not supposed to film it here. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I just wanted to show one thing really quickly, and you can actually come up here and be in the rafters of the church. So that's kind of a really unique experience. So this is why you should research places before you go to them. So we had a little bit of confusion with our ticket because we thought that the chapel and the bone church were in the same place, but actually the first place we went to is separate. So the ticket covered both, but we were looking around wondering where the bones are and all that stuff. But we saw that it was beautiful, and now we're gonna go actually to the Ossuary with the Chapel of Bones. This is the outside. It actually is a cemetery, and then there's the big church here. So in this one, they were actively policing no photos and videos, which I can understand, but it's like really cool inside. Basically picture like a basement church where everything, all the decorations and stuff is made out of human bones and skeletons. It's kind of cool for like dark tourism and stuff if you're into it. Like, there's literally chandeliers made out of bones and everything. It's very, very fascinating. And here's one last look from the outside. So those are the first two attractions we wanted to see today, but we also want to go into town, and there's another huge church that we want to check out. So now first we're going to town and we're going to find some lunch. So we've just made it into town, and our first impression is that it's super relaxed and really beautiful. Cobblestone streets, not too many people around, and there's a good energy. So this is what we're seeing on our walk to lunch right now. A little walk through town. This is the place we decided to go for lunch. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, but there's a terrace inside and it looks cool, so we're going to check it out. Check out this incredible view of where we're having lunch. So I ordered the pork and mashed potatoes with the lemonade, and Teresa got the chicken and french fries with a local beer. Looks really delicious. Time to dig in. So this was our lunch place here, and now we're heading to that church. It looks absolutely stunning. Can't wait to get closer. And there's a really good energy in the city. Someone playing the flute. People are very relaxed here. And for some context, this is the St. Barbara's Cathedral. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it was constructed in the late 1300s, which is mind-blowing, but it's so, so beautiful. And this is the atmosphere out front. They have a little bit of a park here, and tons of people walking around. You can even climb up these stairs, get a better view of it. So overall, great spot. And so we're walking up the stairs to try and get the best view possible. There's some sort of park up here. Oh wow. Check this out. And here we go. St. Barbara's Cathedral.
So we're in the park right now. It's really beautiful and peaceful, and everything's just like super historical and nice. So, very pleasant trip.
So what I'm really loving here is it feels like there's kind of views for miles. If you look beyond the church and everything else, you just see hills and fields, and it's really green and peaceful. And here's one final look at this building and the church. What do you think about this artwork? Kind of goes with the bone theme. But you do have to pay to go inside this church as well. It costs 180 Czech crowns per person to go in, and I'll be honest with you guys, we're not actually going to pay and go inside. We already paid to go into the other ones, but it's beautiful just to look at it from the outside. I really love the details of these archways going back. Stunning. Alright, so we did the Sedlec Cathedral, we did the Bone Church, and now we have done the St. Barbara's Cathedral. Everything is amazing, and the last thing to do is just walk around town before going to get our train back to Prague. But we did find one more really cool viewing platform. Behind me is just this stunning view of everything. And then when you turn around here is the church. And this is the way back into town. There's some nice shops, cobblestone streets. Very relaxed as well. And when you walk around town, you're also met with great views and a good atmosphere. And no trip in the Czech Republic is ever complete without trying the local drink. So we saw this place that has a sign out front that says local beer and wine. So that's how we're gonna end our day trip here. So sadly, my camera actually died. So this last clip is being filmed on my phone, but we're here at a local cafe. We got 2 local Kutna Hora wines, delicious. And now we're gonna end the video here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Cheers.